It's a way to learn, but it's also a really intense mechanism for action.
It's highly valuable for whichever stage your business is in.
We learned how to streamline our operations better, how to work on our financials better, how to focus.
Knowing that I get to continue to talk to my mentors for the next few months will help me to actually figure out how to implement it and connect us to the resources that we need to get it done is super unique.
My name is Cassandra Staff. I am the Chief Operating Officer at Miller Center. We have programs delivered through the Global Social Benefit Institute, or the GSBI, where we train social entrepreneurs on how to make their businesses more scalable and sustainable.
Our official mission at Tugende is helping people, and the way we do that is by helping them own the tool that they use to make money.
Any entrepreneur in Africa will tell you it's not an easy road. It's been fraught with many, many challenges along the way.
At Miller Center, we help social entrepreneurs help more people, and we accelerate global innovation-based entrepreneurship to serve the poor and to protect the planet.
We struggled in formalizing our business. We grew to working with thousands of girls, and we didn't necessarily have the expertise to put the systems in place to prepare ourselves to scale up.
Some of the challenges that we had were access to critical sort of business skills and mindsets that we're learning about and we were teaching ourselves.
There's a community of people that are saying, I want to help you build scalable social venture, and I want to help you think through the rigor it takes to build a business that operates excellently.
We provide them a pathway to engage, to develop a trusting relationship, to build the operations of the business, to build the growth strategy, to build the impact model, and to build the business model so that the entrepreneurs that we work with can help more and more people.
I applied to GSBI because it was an opportunity to scale. And so GSBI was obviously the next step for us in terms of looking for investors, looking for partnerships, and looking at how can we be investor ready.
When I came into the program, I was looking at it as it's me and my mentors. What surprised me was that it was a very safe space to really think through our businesses on the longer term.
Well, the first thing that we look for when we accept into the GSBI is a commitment to delivering social impact. So what we look for are people who are driving businesses that are serving the needs of the poor through some market-based approach. What we also look for are businesses that are operational. And so we don't do incubation for great ideas, but rather we accelerate businesses that have established some traction, that have financials, that have some operations for us to be able to say, okay, what's working and what isn't, and how can we make it better?
A lot of times as entrepreneurs, it feels like we're out there figuring out things on our own. And we know that somewhere in the world someone has solved that problem, but you don't always know how to ask for help. The GSBI mentorship program is incredible about getting you that directed support proactively. You don't even have to ask for it.
We work on their business model and really making sure that the entrepreneur understands the cost drivers of their business, the expense drivers, and how to really influence those. From there, we work on developing a justifiable ask. So an entrepreneur understands exactly what form of capital they need, how much capital they need, how they're going to use those funds, and what the return to the investor is, whether that's impact or financial. And finally, we work with entrepreneurs to develop operational excellence so that when they receive that funding, they have the operational capacity to turn that funding into impact.
You dive into your business plan, into what you're doing, and then you have all these different opinions and different kind of perspectives on how you can do things. They give you advice that's very useful to what you're doing and makes you think in a different perspective.
They go through the journey with you. And frankly, everything that was required by GSBI was something that we had at some point said, we should probably do that.
It's usually something that you've been kind of thinking about, but haven't really reached a place where you really wanted to embrace that truth and reality.
What's your marketing strategy? And we said, great question, we should probably write that down. One of our mentors specifically had a background in marketing and was able to help us think through it at the beginning and then give us feedback on it as we implemented it throughout the process.
You really get to this place where it's like, yes, you're absolutely right. Yes, this is the thing that's going to break us, and this is the thing that we absolutely need to be investing in.
What sets Miller Center apart and the GSBI apart from any other accelerator around the world is hands down our mentors. These are men and women who have built their careers here in Silicon Valley, and they're in a place in their lives where they really want to give back.
learning from what they've learned has been something that has been invaluable.
I really like the idea of actually having a mentor. If I've got questions along the way, at least I know I can bounce ideas off someone.
What we've really gained from this is a much deeper understanding of different types of opportunities for it, from HR to operations to strategy.
It was really transformational to have these executives say, yeah, you know, you guys are heroes. You go out and raise the money that you need to raise. We will support you. We will help you get there.
In the social entrepreneurship space, there are lots of people who focus very much on the impact side, and then you leave that world and there are people who just focus on the finance side. But no one really bridging all the elements it takes.
It's an incredibly unique experience, and one that I anticipate will fundamentally change the way that our business operates for the better.
I think that a lot of programs pitch mentorship. I think GSBI almost undersells the mentorship support you get through the program.
I would encourage anybody to reach out to us directly. Send a message. If you have a question, we're happy to schedule a call. If you're interested and you know you want to apply, go ahead and fill out the application form.
You will be pushed to think about every aspect of your business, but done so in a way where you really have the support and expertise to drive the internal mechanisms that will create that change that you want to see.